From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert Weather.
Maybe I need to look into a new hobby. If skiing and snowboarding is your hobby, there's still plenty of great snow to enjoy at our area ski resorts. Even though some of those ski resorts are already planning their season's closing day, we still have a lot of great season left to enjoy. Bogus Basin, within the last 48 hours, nearly 10 inches of snow. That's what Brundage picked up in 48 hours. Tamarack was 7 inches. And look at these bases here, 106 inches at the Tamarack Mid-Mountain. And at Brundage, we're looking at about 82 inches. It's been close to a record-breaking base up through Bogus, I believe. So impressive snow through this season, even the case for Boise. In fact, our March snow total just for the month of March so far here in the Boise area, with an inch added to it last night, 5.2 inches. The entire average for the month of March, 1.2 inches. So it has been a snowy March so far. However, there is something about spring snow. I mentioned that powerful sun angle. It feels so much warmer. Well, it also cooks that snow away because it warms our pavement. Our soil is also warming up. That's why those buds are starting to pop up, so it can often melt the snow from down below. And last night, a lot of that snow was falling into puddles, and that cooks the snow away as well. We also have a lack of moisture in our snow. It makes it that wet, heavy snow. It compacts very easily, and it also melts off very easily. Now, that's not to say we won't find some slick travel when we get some snowy periods, but spring snow has a hard time surviving. So that's just what I'm getting at. If you're kind of sick of snow here in the valley, don't worry, we've made it into the part of the season where it's tricky for it to stick around for very long, at least for valley locations. This is a powerful system bringing hurricane-force wind gusts to parts of the Bay Area right now. It tracks to our south overnight tonight through the day tomorrow, throws some clouds in our direction, and eventually some snow showers around the Magic Valley, especially south of Twin Falls through the Owyhee Mountains down near the Idaho-Nevada border. That could make for a slick commute come early tomorrow morning through south central Idaho. For us here in the Treasure Valley, really a non-issue. It's tomorrow afternoon that we watch for more spotty showers coming through as we make our way into the unstable afternoon hours. And then again into Thursday, another active forecast where we get a little bit of everything. We've got rain on deck. We've got possibly grapple showers, more snow heading into our mountain location. So there's the accumulation. It's wet and heavy snow into tomorrow morning, and then we head our way toward the end of the week, and we have a couple few inches heading into our mountains. So that's why I say still some more great skiing and snowboarding to be found even as we're cruising into spring. Weather timeline through the Boise area into the overnight hours, really just cloud cover. That also keeps our temperatures from falling off a whole lot. Magic Valley forecast tomorrow, low 40s. Again, snow showers focused on the morning hours into the central mountains, probably missing out on the bulk of that snow. It's a little too far south. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, low 40s for Long Valley, 48 for a high in Garden Valley. Into the lower Treasure Valley, we're looking for mid to maybe some upper 50s. Made it to 56 in Ontario today, and perhaps 53 degrees for a high in Boise tomorrow. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast for the Boise area. Again, a very busy forecast, and especially if you're heading to Tree Fort, it's a forecast to stay on top of. You know, you got to plan your outfit. You got to make sure it's weather appropriate and also super hip.
Which are both difficult to do at the same time.
Absolutely, yes. To do at the same time. So, you know, so you can stay on top of that forecast. That
you can embody your Seattle, your Portland.
Forecast. Yes,
they do that.
Brady and I do not have any trouble being fashionable or weather appropriate.
I can tell.
I'm sure you would have a lot of tips for Tree Fort. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right.